Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
Bill in Tennessee that they just passed. I think it's like the beginning of this month. If you let's say you get in a car accident, right? Is a drunk driver hit you? Unfortunately, he passed away. Yeah.
I know.
No, you're good. That was bullshit anyway at first. But so unfortunately you passed away, right? Let's say you was paying, you put yourself on child support payments, right?
Okay.
For your child.
Okay.
That person would have to make those payments.
What person will have to make the payments?
The drunk driver that killed you.
What? Oh my God.
So I mean, as crazy as it sounds, it's an actual bill that they just passed. Let's say you was a drunk driver, right? You hit somebody, you killed him. He was paying child support.
I got to pay the child.
Now you take over his child support payment, so that child is 18.
Come on, man. Wow. Who comes up with this stuff, bro? That's horrible.
It is. Because you see that's a good thing, though? So you took away, realistically, you took away income.
Okay, got it. Took away income, so.
Well, a support, we count child support as income.
No comment.
So they say.
Yeah.
But so you took away a means of money.
Yeah.
So now where does the mom or the dad make up that? So I guess that was their reason of making this law.
But if you're a drunk driver, you're gonna do some time, ain't you?
So, you know what? You're a drunk driver, you're gonna do some time. There was a caveat to that too. So I think they count that as a part of your indebtedness. Let me see if I can find that shit.
Tennessee, huh?
And I think there are some other states that have adopted it outside of Tennessee. I think hold on. Yep, Tennessee bill requires drunk drivers to pay child support if a parent is killed. Yep. The money will be paid to the surviving spouse or guardian until the child reaches age 18 or graduates from high school. The defendants who are in prison and can't pay will have 1 year to release 1 year after release to start their payments. If the child reaches 18 and hasn't been paid in full, the defendant will have to make payments until the payments are complete.
That's wild, man.
Yikes.
That's wild.
Yikes. That article I sent you about now I really don't want to talk about him, but there was something else in there. Old boy that killed his girlfriend.
Yeah.
The one here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
That was from here. I've heard this plenty of times where women are breaking up with men and men threaten suicide in order for the woman to, and in more cases than not, these women tend to stay with this man or get him a chance because he threatened to kill himself.
Yeah. Familiar with it.
My daughter went through that situation with her baby father. And I told her, I said, well, if you're gonna kill himself, let him kill himself. That's not your responsibility. He has a family.
Did she listen?
She did. But
Did he kill himself?
No, he didn't. It was reluctantly, because she wanted to. She wanted me to, take her to him and all that other stuff. But I'm like, no, because it's just a way or means of him to keep communication open with you.
Yeah,
Like if you want to do something, call his parents.
Yeah.
Tell them. Somebody in his family, let them know. But I don't know. So that shit is toxic as fuck.
No.
The motherfucker throw that shit out there like I don't know what to do with myself. I can't live without you. I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm just gonna off myself.
Yeah. I refuse to believe that I'm that important to anybody. Well, I might be. Well, I refuse to believe that I'm that important to anybody that they just want to kill themselves because they can't be with me. And that's just me thinking, even though I might think I'm a great dude or, best thing since pants with pockets or whatever else, I still not going to be under the, mind frame that it's motherfuckers out here that can't live without me.
Well, you definitely shouldn't carry yourself. Or if somebody said that to me, bro, I'm not listening. I don't believe it. I ain't gonna believe it. But it could be possible.
Yeah,
man, that's terrible.
It is. And honestly, I don't even think that shit's on my conscience. If they do it
at all,
I don't think so. Because I think, I would like to think that I involve myself with people that are pretty mentally stable for the most part.
Yeah.
And that have some kind of, not saying that people that contemplate or even commit suicide. Well, I mean, we've all contemplated. We've all contemplated. But people that actually follow through with it aren't, in their right minds.
I think that's a true statement. To kill yourself, you cannot be.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. So I would like to think that, women that I involve myself with are, of that same cloth. They're in that mind frame where that's not something, that they have a little more going for themselves than, to actually think about something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's wild though, man. I honestly, I don't know if you've heard of women doing that?
Yeah.
I might have.
Yeah. It never happened to me, but I've
definitely
heard of it. I know dudes that's done good. I know that's why I said I'm familiar because I know dudes.
Yeah. I know. I've known plenty. So I had a battle buddy, man. She just reached out to me and she said that we had an interesting episode. She said, she was just scrolling through her phone and saw that she had a podcast app, and she said she looked into it because she never seen it. She said, we was the first thing that popped up. So I was like, well, hopefully you subscribe. She's like, I listened to the most recent episode of there. She's like, y'all had a very interesting discussion about if a woman cheats on you, she got to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what's interesting about it? She said, basically, why does it have to be categorized as retaliation? If you fucked around on her and she in turn does the same thing, which that is the meaning of retaliation. But she said, women are emotional cheaters. So when they don't feel valued and less than because their man has cheated on them, another man values them and they get caught up emotionally, is that retaliation? I said, yes. She said she sees it different.
Of course she does, but that's fine. And
why is it so unforgivable when a woman steps out? So honestly, I don't think it's unforgivable. I think in that instance, in that instance. But
I thought we made that clear.
Yeah.
Shout out to homie for looking though.
Yeah,
checking us out.
Yeah. And and before we get started, I'll wait till we get started. Get some shout outs. But I wanted to have on so we can talk about this stuff. But let's get to it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic Podcast. You know who it is, you know the vibes, you know the deal, all that good stuff. Dre the Nomad, Rez the Prime Minister, back in here for another episode.
What's happening?
What's good with you, man? What's up?
Oh man, I'm good, bro. Chilling out, man. Back home, good.
Business as usual.
Business as usual. Different toilet, same shit. You know what I mean? Just settling in, man, and just enjoying my time and getting things together, getting things in order, man, to prepare for the summer when to have my kids with me, man. I'm excited about that. That's really what I've been doing, though.
Okay. I know it's long overdue.
Long overdue.
You about to have a blast.
Man, this time gotta be with my little guy. So I'm so excited. Can't wait.
About to keep you busy too, I bet.
Hey, guess what? Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
Hey, you about to keep you busy.
Bring it on.
And I told you, I told you this morning, I got my ass up and went and played ball.
Yeah.
I haven't played ball probably in about since last summer. So
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
You should have told me. I would have got up, man.
That's why I was feeling everything.
I would have got up, bro.
That's why I was feeling everything. But I'm gonna make it a weekly thing when they go. And I realize because usually I sleep in about 9 or 10 out of 8. I don't know why I'm lying. About 9. And I probably wake up around 9. So I'm laying in bed till 10, get up, go run, and then come back and do like a little ab work or some shit. And then I look at my watch, I'm like, damn, it's 12:30, 1 o'clock already. But this morning, I was like, damn, I still got the whole day in front of me.
Yeah.
So as much as I hate it, when I start doing, my morning show, I got to get up early now.
Yeah.
Because I can actually lay back down throughout the rest of the day and still get like a 2-3 hour nap and wake up and still feel like, I got a whole lot of the day in front of me, man.
If needed,
But,
for sure.
Yeah, man. I went, I probably shouldn't say this here, but it's whatever. It's gonna be. But I went to see Passion and Luna. What day was it? Saturday.
Okay.
When spend a little time with them. As always, enjoy them. Luna never wants me to leave, though. Anytime I get ready to leave, she never. So I got to bring her down here one of these days and just keep her for a couple of days. But
let her rock out, yeah.
So Passion tells me that she's 6 weeks pregnant. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Congratulations. Shout out to my baby.
Shout out to Passion. Okay.
But
For sure.
Was I shocked? Not really. Because, she been with this guy for about, going on 2 years now. They've been living with each other.
Okay.
So,
okay.
It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. But
your daddy is like what?
Huh?
The daddy you was like
yeah, but because I'm already a grandfather, but now times 2. You just think about it like damn, like wow, like time is just flying, man. Like never would I have thought. Like I've never thought about being a grandfather like anytime until she got pregnant with Luna.
No,
not really. Like I never looked that far down the road to where I'm just looking at like I'm thinking about I'm at the family reunion or something, and I'm at the old folks table with everybody else, and it's my kids and then their kids, and I never looked that like really that far down the road.
Okay. You know what? I think I've thought about it. I've thought about what that's going to look like for me, or what I'm going to look like in that arena. You know what I mean? So, and I think about that often. God willing, Lord, please no, but I'm a long, long way from that.
Right.
Even though I have younger kids, but I do still think about it, and I probably will attribute that to the position that my grandfather has had in my life, and his position within my family now.
Okay.
And me want to emulate that.
Okay.
So I think that's probably why I think about it the most.
That might be a big part of it, because so I didn't my grandmother on my mom's side, she passed away I think a day before or a day after my first birthday. So there's no memories there of that.
Okay.
My grandfather on my mom's side, he passed away probably about close to 10 years ago. So, I have a lot of memories of that, but I definitely didn't have like no kids on the way. Well, no grandkids on the way then. And my father's side, like they passed away kind of very young. So yeah, I never had that like grandparents like strong interaction. Like, well, with my grandfather on my mom's side, yeah, but them being in the military and just being all over the place. And my mom, she kind of more of a I don't want to say loner, but I think that's the word that fits. Like my mom would duck off somewhere and be like heading out from everybody, and you got to reach out to her, and like bring her out. Bring her out the woods.
Don't fall too far from the tree now. It makes sense.
Well, yeah. As far as in family, like, yeah, you gotta like drag her out. Like, I had to I can call her. I text her the other day, and I was like, I think it was like 11:30, maybe 12 at night, and I know she was up because she picked up a night shift.
Oh, okay.
Well, she switched from days to night at the VA. And I said, hey, what you doing? And she's like, nothing much. I said, I want to see you. And she said, that's my baby. She said, okay, you want me to FaceTime you now? And I was like, no. I want to physically see you. She was like, oh, okay. So, so I was like, oh, let me know what you want to do. So, we have to set up a time now because your son wants to see you.
Correct.
Like,
okay.
That's what it is. But yeah, man. But yeah, I've never looked that far down the road, as far as in grandchildren. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna be like, I was in Qatar, during the majority of her pregnancy with Luna, but I was there for the childbirth. Mm-hmm. So it's just gonna be a little interesting just to actually be physically around and see how she maneuver and just do everything. Because I mean, now it's just experience for her because she already been through it. So like I've said plenty of times, it's just whole level of everything else. Once you watch your child in like more mature phases in your life, because you probably go through it every time you see your daughter. You like, damn, last time I saw her, she was blah blah blah. Now she like, damn, like. She teaching me stuff like how and you like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
she was teaching me some shit earlier today. Yeah, for real. She got something for me every day. I ask her something, so she got something for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I get it. Again, shout out to Passion, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Passion. Good young lady, man. Solid young lady.
Yeah. Hey, disclaimer: sports talk. Sports talk. But before we get there, I do want to give a shout out to Cherie, Red Diamond, been a guest plenty of times. And the reason why is because someone sent me a video of her at a trap brunch this past weekend in Washington, and she went up there and got on the mic and shouted us out. Told everybody our the podcast name and go like, share, subscribe, and follow, all that good stuff.
Shout out to you, partner. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the love, the support, all that good stuff. Yeah. Thank you indeed.
Thank you.
Definitely surprised because I got the video. I was like, oh, okay, all right. But yeah, so shout out. And Fridays, we haven't figured out how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
When we're going to do it, but it will be put out in advance. We might do it this Friday. We just have to put it on social media. But we're going to interact with our viewers and listeners more. So we decided that we're probably going to do like Unapologetic Friday, the happy hour edition. We just going to get on live about 30, 45 minutes, an hour, or however long we just feel like being on.
Yeah.
And chop it up, talk shit like we always do.
Yeah.
Have some drinks, take some shots. I mean, we might be together. We might be, in other places, but that's the beauty of live. And
right.
Y'all can tap in with us and talk to us about, past episodes and, things that may have interest y'all, just like the comment we read earlier. Just, for conversation purposes and, more clarification. And, that also, helps us build more of a rapport with, like I said, our viewers and listeners, and we trying to make this bigger than what it is.
Right.
So, we both I'm a little more active on social media than Dre, but I'm not like as active on social media as I should be when trying to.
When it comes out of this,
yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm not.
So that's just means, but look out for it. Definitely fuck with us. We probably do it around 6, 7 in the afternoons, so have your bottle ready, have a shot glass ready, and we can get on it and do our one too. But
rock out.
yes, indeed. So now, disclaimer, sports talk. Tom Brady comes out of retirement.
Didn't want to see it. Not surprised.
I'm not. Probably the accident. Probably the accident that he retired anyway, but he didn't even give it a good
He gave it
50 days.
Yeah, he gave it 2 months. If that. 2 months, maybe. Good for him, man. He's at 44 now?
Yeah, he'll be 45, I think, August, something like that.
Wow. Shout out to him that he can still do it at 45, bro, and do it at a hot. Well, we'll see. But I mean, history tells us that he's going to do it at a high level. So from that standpoint, I'm happy for him, man, and I'm happy for the GOAT. I'll call him that.
Okay.
Happy for the GOAT, and we'll see what happens. I am not happy that he's still going to be in the NFC South, right?
So I remember when he retired, he was like, "Good riddance, get the fuck out of here."
Right.
Don't let the door hit you, on the way out.
Scram. Yeah. So I'm not happy about that, but for someone to keep on doing something that they truly love, man, and I don't know if it was his first love or not, but I have to think that it was. For him to be able to continue to do that, bro, it's remarkable. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about, in my opinion.
Yeah, at a high level too.
At a high level, right? Doing what you love and doing it to the best of your ability. So shout out to Tom, man. We'll see what happens, bro. Hopefully he'll come to Charlotte and get his ass kicked. But
Super Bowl favorites
today?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think they are. I don't have one Super Bowl favorites. Depending on what happened with New Orleans and if they get we don't even know if Deshaun Watson still gonna play this year or not.
Even if they get Deshaun Watson, they still ain't no Super Bowl motherfucking favorite.
No. Well, no, I mean, as far as in that division, like, I think because New Orleans got Tom Brady number anyway since he's been in the NFC South.
Well, we're gonna see what they do when they lose Sean Payton.
Right.
They just lost Sean Payton.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what that looks like first.
I don't have him there. I don't have him. Maybe it's my dislike for just the team in general. I don't know, but
early pick, I got Rams and Broncos.
Rams and Broncos.
Go.
Rams and Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it. Broncos defense is already tough, and they made it tougher. Only thing is, their receiving core is not all that good.
Well, I think Jerry Jeudy will be just fine. I think
he didn't have no touchdowns last year. Did you know that? They said that earlier on ESPN. They was talking about the receiving core. They said Denver Broncos did not have a 1,000-yard receiver last year. Jerry Jeudy didn't have a touchdown. I forgot who brought that up. It might have been Swagoo or somebody.
I didn't know he didn't have a touchdown either, but I think we all know what he's capable of. Well, you and I know what he's capable of. They said
the best receiver that they had was a tight end, which they sent to Seattle. So we'll see. I mean, Russ makes things happen. But enough football talk, man. You know what? Let's talk Brittany Griner real quick, man. Because you asked me this question last week, and now this shit has been floating all over the internet. You asked me, do I think that stops WNBA players from going overseas and playing? And I told you I don't.
You said no, right?
But well, we probably agree that these women are underpaid
here in the States, yes.
Right. What do you think is the barometer? So I think before you even start, I think that they shouldn't be close to men. The men pay.
I know you said that before.
Yeah. So because we're on the equality thing or whatever else, but I do also think yes, equality should be here and it should work, but you also have demand for certain things, and the NBA demand or what
the revenue is just not there.
Exactly. Yeah, it's completely different. Two different levels.
It's just not there. Yeah. Right. As much as you want it to be,
Oh, all right, the cards over there.
Go ahead. As much as you want it to be even playing field, like the WNBA is just not bringing in what the NBA is bringing in. So it's kind of it's hard. They would lose if they were paid like how the NBA players are paid. The WNBA would go under the table. Like it would drown.
And they would have to step. Yeah, the WNBA would go, but they would have to. I think the women, not the women's game, but the actual women that are in the league playing are going to have to do more. You know, I think you have and it all depends on what you're looking for in the game of basketball, in that sport. What your likes, your passion is. Okay, so if you like the long range threes, you like high flying, the women's game is not going to appeal to you at all. Right. Yeah. So what's the percentage that you say is fair to say that is the typical, not even if you're a casual or a diehard basketball fan, what is the percentage that likes the long range, high flying, fast paced basketball game?
Bro, I'm gonna go 90%.
Yeah. Bro. I think 90 is probably lower than what it might be.
Right.
Because there's a lot of purists.
Yeah, but what you said was got people that don't follow basketball or aren't like the high octane, just eat, sleep, shit basketball. Right. They want to see what's going to bring, what's going to attract them.
Yeah, put butts in the seat.
Yeah, and that's high flying and shooting from the logo. So you might catch, but I don't even know in WNBA, you're really not seeing, long range shooters. I know they have the long range shooters that I know they're in college.
Right.
The young lady from Iowa. Sorry for not knowing her name, but so they just don't make the same money, man. And no. At first, I'm all for equality. I know you are too. But I had to sit back and I had to think about it. Like, if you're not bringing in the money, then how can you dish it out?
Right. Good point. That's in a nutshell. Yeah. It don't get no simpler than that. Yeah. This woman. So here, and before we go off this, so I did comment on this one post. It was I think it was on IG or Facebook, one of them. She asked, lady asked this question, and I basically said the same thing. Well, these men generate more money because it's certain things that people are looking for in the game, and their athletic ability gives them the leverage or whatever else to demand this amount of money or whatever else, because that's what people are looking for. Right. She made the comment. She said, well, Lord forbid that I or any other mom has to tell their daughter that they don't deserve LeBron James money because they don't have the same athletic ability.
But at the end of the day,
that's what people are paying to see.
You're not doing what LeBron, your daughter isn't doing, or your matter of fact, your daughter or your son, the odds of them doing what LeBron James is doing is very, very slim.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
Good point, because it goes beyond that. Because there's men that don't make his money. Yeah. Of course, they make more money than their women counterparts. But
I get what she's saying. But you gotta look at it. Period. Like that's if you're using as a parent, if you're using LeBron James as the bar as far as
you fail,
monetary stuff, then you're tripping. Yeah, you want to shoot for the stars. We're gonna always tell our kids, shoot for the stars, be the best you can be. Even your best is, what is it? You probably got a 1% chance of being like LeBron. Less than 1%.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? This man get ready to be, what is he gonna be? Have the most assists? They say he's gonna have the most assists, the most points. Like, come on, dog. Are you crazy?
Yeah. And longevity, like anybody we've ever seen.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They said, am I right? Like he can be number one in assists or something like that, or he could be top 5 in assists.
He'll probably be top 5 in assists.
He can break the scoring. He's
going to break the scoring.
Yeah.
Because I think it's only going to take another year and a half, maybe 2.
Right. Mark Jackson was talking about that on Club Shay Shay. He was like, bro, I passed and ditched all my life. And you mean to tell me that the guy who is eventually going to be the number one scorer in NBA history is going to pass me in assist also? Yeah. What are we talking about here?
And like you said, I get what you're saying, but
I get what you're saying too, man. I don't want to shoot nobody down.
Yeah, but like we said, it's the demand. But people like what they like.
Right.
I'm going to pay for what I want to see. If you had this hand, like you said, okay, you can go watch LeBron play one-on-one versus Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And then in this hand, you said, okay, you can watch Candace Parker play one-on-one versus Brittany Griner. Who are you going to go with?
I'm not going to pay twice, bro.
Exactly. So, I mean, so it's just, and we'll even go back to the 90% of what you said. The 90% are going to go with, okay, I'm going to go watch Durant and LeBron play one-on-one. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
ACC tournament, man.
Okay.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Clamped down and slow choked the top dogs, UNC and Duke.
Yeah.
Beautiful game plan they had. It goes to show you that, I mean, and I think that's why I like the college game better than the NBA, because it is predicated on stars, but a good game plan
trumps all.
Yes, indeed. And Virginia Tech is nowhere near as athletic
as either one of those
teams. They don't even have the star factor players, but they know how to stay in front of you on defense.
Yep.
They slowed the game down. UNC could not get in transition.
Yep.
UNC couldn't. There a couple times they beat somebody off the dribble, but it was always the guy in front of them. Body, like, okay, you go to the basket, guess what? I'm on you. Like, there's no separation. Yeah. So and they did the same thing with Duke.
Yes, they did.
They kept passing the ball fundamentally until they get an open shot. And it worked.
I mean, they bust our ass, but they both bust both our asses, actually.
Yeah.
They bust both our asses.
Yeah, they did.
I actually had an opportunity to sit down and watch the entire, Virginia Tech Duke game. I only watched a tad bit of ours. But something in me told me that, not that we weren't going to show up. I just didn't feel like, after everything that we had to have done, with all the energy that we exerted in Duke game, right?
Okay.
On top of the run that we had prior to even playing Duke, right?
Okay.
Something told me straight drop, like, I wanted us to be good and win, but I didn't feel like we were going to win the ACC tournament. I think, the early exit may have benefited us as far as rest. Okay.
I kind of felt the opposite. Well, as far as us winning, I kind of thought we would be in the championship game. But, so coming off that Virginia win, I said, you know what? I don't know. But then we came, I think we were overconfident.
That's true.
Hubert got outcoached. Because and the reason why I think he got outcoached is because of the game plan. It was no adjusting. After we saw that, okay, we couldn't get Baycock involved.
Right.
They took Baycock out the game completely.
Yeah.
Switching double, like he was double every time he caught the ball, and the double always came from the backside. And guess what? He didn't know what to do.
You come from the backside, double team on the backside on the big man.
Yeah.
It's mincemeat for him. You good.
So
solid.
Yeah, and there was no adjustments.
Yeah, and
no adjustments.
He doesn't necessarily have the ability to dribble out of it and shoot a 10-footer, 7-footer, whatever. It's just not a part of his game. So shout out to VTech, man, and what they did, and hopefully what did that put them seeding wise in the tournament? I don't know.
I think it was a double digit.
Still.
Yeah.
Because they was trash, because they was on the bubble.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Good segue. So, Texas A&M.
Yep.
Snubbed?
100%.
I think so.
100%.
They didn't have a great season, but they had a good enough season, and they knocked off. They have some good wins.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Auburn's ass.
Beat the dog shit out of them.
Auburn made it close at the end, but the score don't tell how. Yes, the score don't tell that. Didn't make the tournament. Lost in the SEC championship. Obviously we know how it happens.
Yeah.
But when I look at other teams, like I wonder how Michigan made it. And you got a Texas A&M team that record is almost identical. Yeah. Michigan lost probably second round of their tournament, if not the first.
Yeah. Politics.
Yeah, politics. But and honestly, I think an A&M team, the way they looked in that tournament, in the SEC tournament, would be kind of dangerous in that. They're gonna make somebody work.
Yeah. Okay.
Because listen, Auburn, man, I've watched them a couple times.
I watched them a few times.
Oh my God, that Jabari Smith.
Yeah. He's a problem.
And then you combine him with damn Walker Kessler.
Yeah.
That's damn the 2 7-footers right there on the floor that play like small forwards.
However, we both know in this tournament you got to shoot it.
Yeah. Ooh, that guard went what? 0 for infinity.
Yeah, you got to shoot it. In this tournament, in March Madness, you got to shoot it. You got to be able to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And give a damn what team it is. You have to be able to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Auburn can do that.
No, you got to defend too. I think
you got to be able to defend, no doubt.
But I think it's kind of like Baylor did last year, because I know I sent you them eyes when Baylor and Gonzaga was playing in the championship, because Baylor was some dogs on D. Their offense wasn't that good, but them motherfuckers put the wood to Gonzaga.
Yeah, they did.
Like Gonzaga's finesse, the Drew Timmy and Jalen Suggs and all them boys, they was used to just doing whatever they want to. But when they had them dogs on them, they looked like the mailman.
But what happened? They got when it boiled down to it, got down to the X and O's.
Yeah,
and shoot.
Yeah. The shooting worked for. But I see the same Gonzaga team now.
Do you?
I see the same Gonzaga team now.
Yeah.
Tournament play. Well, not tournament play. Conference play. Drew Timmy.
Yeah.
And Chet Holmgren looked like superstars.
Yeah.
Non-conference play.
Are you on it? I'm about to say, are you on a Chet Holmgren?
No, I'm not.
No,
non-conference play. They look like cheeks.
Yeah.
When they played,
fools go.
When Chet Holmgren was matched up against Pablo, he didn't show up. Alabama, same thing. I mean, it's a whole different play. And I hate to say it, but that's why, like, when it comes to those outside conferences, to me, if you ain't in the ACC, SEC, and we have those players that come out of like those other conferences, like those small schools, like the
mid-majors.
Yeah, mid-majors, like Dame came out of Weber State. Dame is, but
an exception.
Yeah, an exception. And it's a couple of them. But this is gonna sound racist, but stop feeding me Billy hoes every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop telling me this is they did that last year with Luka Garza. Me and you had a whole lot of conversation about Luka Garza last year.
Yo, listen, man. My partner told me over and over again, this guy Luka Garza was this and third. And granted, yes, he gave us the blues. Yes, he did. Understand though, where's he at right now?
Exactly. Yeah, he's in. Is he? Well, he was drafted. He made the choice roster. Right? Yeah, he made the roster. I don't know if he's on the affiliate G League or whatever else, but I mean,
my partner told me that he was going to be a force in the league. I said, bro, you smoking.
College Player of the Year. Scored. He broke the scoring record in Iowa, and
He's
I
fat.
don't know if it, whatever. Yeah, but
And out of shape.
and he didn't even give us the business like that. Really, I mean, he had a great second half.
He had putbacks.
Yeah, he had a great second half.
Tip-ins, like,
First half was, and it was a sophomore Baycott, freshman, sophomore, because he's a junior this year.
he's doing it now,
So yeah, I mean, whatever. You got a bracket filled out?
Not yet, but Aries Sports Talking Podcast definitely sent me one in my inbox. So I'm gonna get on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on that pronto. I didn't even realize that the game started today, but I think I got
till Thursday.
Yeah, I got a little time because of the first 4 in.
Yeah, you got till Thursday, I think around 12-ish maybe.
Yeah, so I filled it out tonight.
Okay. I gotta do the same thing.
Shout out to y'all boys.
Appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. Do you have a favorite?
A favorite?
Yeah. And let's take all bias out of it, because I have.
Am I being a fan or am I being foolish?
Okay. Yeah. We gonna take all bias out.
Honestly, I want to see. I would like to see us win it, of course.
Oh my God.
I would love to see us win it.
Man.
But if I had to be realistic, I want to see what Arizona does. I want to see what Arizona does. I want to see if they can live up to the hype.
Okay.
I want to see if they are as good as advertised.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Because we don't catch a lot of the games.
We don't catch their games. You know what I'm saying?
At all. Like, Andy, I don't even think I was on this side.
I don't know one player on their team, but
no.
That's all I keep on hearing. I'm in tune or in tap with Vegas always. So, and Vegas is high on Arizona. They're high on the Wildcats. So I want to see what that looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Did Boogie Ellis go over there? Arizona.
I'm not sure. I want to see what they do. Other than that, I mean, I'm not as in tune as I normally would be for.
Well, yeah. I mean,
for obvious reasons, I haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to keep up with it, but that's what I want to see. I want to see if Arizona is going to be who, people say they're going to be.
I don't know none of these dudes.
I was watching and they were talking about this young kid from Iowa. I haven't seen him play. Judging by your face.
No, I know who you're talking about. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, they've been gassing my man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if
I know who you're talking about too.
I don't know buddy name, but they've been gassing him. I just want to, all in all, I'm happy that I wasn't able to catch, or I'm excited about it, but I'm excited about the fact that I wasn't able to do what I usually do, because you and I we would usually go back and forth about teams all across the country. Of course, we're going to talk about Tar Heels.
Yep.
But we would go back and forth.
Jaden Ivey, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we would go back and forth about whomever might catch your eye. Based on how you view basketball, and then how I view basketball, and then come together like, hey, well, this is what I think. This is, you know what I mean? So I can't do that this year. So all I could do is be, a real life fan or in a real life spectator and see what's happening. So my bracket probably is going to be dookie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not in tune with what's going on right now. But I do want to see Arizona, because Arizona is
just see what the talk is.
Yeah, I want to see what the talk is, but also too, growing up in our younger years, you got to remember Arizona. You know, motherfucker. Even though we didn't get an opportunity to see the games. When you seen Arizona on the court and Luke Olson back in the day, you know, you knew they had the fly shoes.
Gilbert Arenas,
right.
Richard Jefferson,
right, Bibby,
Miles Simon,
Mike
Bibby,
right. So that's what I'm saying. So, but we knew they was gonna have the fly shoes, and if you get caught slipping, they were gonna kick your ass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's what I have in my mind. And now that I see that the buzz and the rumblings is about them, I want to see what's to come. Right. So,
and correction, my bad. Jaden Ivey, I think, plays for Purdue. Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray.
That's
his name. That's his name. That's his name.
Keegan Murray.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't really have a favorite. I think this is wide open. I think, I hate to say it, but I think on a good day, and it don't even take like a real good day, I think Kentucky can probably beat a team.
Yeah.
Just because of Sheboy and how the rest of them play. And I guess I could say that outside of Auburn. But
yeah, what about Kansas?
I'm just
shout out to my dog Lacey. Who no matter what, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
Bruh, no matter what. My dog Lacey, I mean, I've known her for probably I don't even know how long, probably 7-8 years, right? You know, she always give me shit because she know I'm a Hills fan, right?
Okay.
But she's from around that Lawrence area. I think she's from Lawrence. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
But she rides for the fucking Jayhawks, right? So we used to always go back and forth. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like she is straight up diehard Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas Jayhawks. You understand what I'm saying?
But hold on, Kansas City is not even in.
Well,
but
you know that area.
Yeah, I get it.
But shout out to Lacey.
It's the closest.
Yeah, but she used to but you know what? She would talk. She always talked shit, but she would always was a short. She like, oh, okay, well, you know, it's fucking, you know, rock chalk Jayhawk. But when I spit that Tar Heel shit, okay, I gotta give you flowers.
You got to,
yeah,
because
so shout out to Lacey,
man. Look at the championships. The Jayhawks in a drought. They don't. But listen, for what they do in that conference and in that conference, it's unparalleled. It's unparalleled.
Yeah, they wreck shit.
So I mean,
so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm always curious to see what Kansas is going to do because they're blue blood. I'm
just not a believer in Remy Martin.
Okay.
And it's somebody else, but dog, Remy Martin seemed like a Plumlee brother, some shit. Like he been in college for a long time.
You know how it go, man.
Oh my god. Remy Martin played for Arizona. He played for somebody else. Then Remy Martin has been around a long time.
Facts.
That motherfucker looked like oh yeah, he looked like a funky uncle or something. That nigga been around a long time. But yeah, he looked old, Harris, standing, all that shit. But yeah, so I think Kentucky, depending on how they look, I just don't really have a favorite.
Does Kentucky have the shooters?
Yeah.
We know what the big guy does.
Yeah.
But do they have the shooters?
Mm-hmm. But so the thing is, they play through him and they get out. But I mean, Kentucky, Auburn, Duke. If I was to put in any specific order, particular order, and not in that order in general, but just those three. And I took the bias out of it, but let us play like we know we can play, like we played against Duke.
Listen.
And we play other games. We played Virginia. We can be a problem, especially if Manic is.
Listen, so I've looked at Fox Sports. I've looked at ESPN.
They got us going to the 8. They got us going to the 8.
You know what I'm saying?
You let this team get to the 8 you want to.
If we get to the 8, cuz, and it comes down, cause so this is what I think. When it comes down to get to at least to the Elite 8, it's about dogs. It's about one-on-one basketball. It's about, you know what I'm saying? I think so. Well, I'm not saying all about one-on-one basketball, but ideally it's about motherfuckers that can create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got guys that can create, that'll put your ass in the blender.
Yeah.
We're built. We are. I told you this last week. Our team, our team is a tournament type team. We're built for a tournament. I told you that, and I honestly believe that.
Okay.
But these motherfuckers can't play 40 minutes every game, every night. They can't. They can't.
No, they can't.
That's the Achilles heel that we have.
Yeah.
Our starting five, we are built for a tournament run.
Yeah.
I read something that Baycott was talking about. You know what he said? He said, you know what was the turnover when we was on the bubble, quote unquote? Manic came in there and said,
could you try again?
Manic came in there and told them about the struggles that they had in Oklahoma before they turned it around. And they bought into it's us. Fuck the outside, fuck the media, fuck, you know, I'm not gonna say fuck, but disregard this banner.
Right. The name on the chest.
Yeah, disregard this banner because it's a lot that goes with this.
Especially with that name on the chest.
It's a lot of pressure that goes with this. So you know, and I read it, he said once Brady Manick told them about the struggles that he had at his previous college. They bought in. What they win, like 10 or 12?
Yeah, 10 out of 12, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe it. Quick question. Most underrated or best compliment that a woman can give?
Me?
Yeah. I'll go while you think about it.
Go ahead.
I think I would say your smell.
Okay, but we have different reasons.
Okay,
why.
yeah, okay.
So you give your reason.
Just you know, because I don't normally pick my cologne out for women. I just like, okay, I like the way that smell.
Okay.
But you have the particular ones that, you know, there's ones that you can buy, you're like, they're gonna fuck with this. Because it's something that's always on social media, whatever else, but it's some shit that you pick out and everywhere you go, they like, you smell good. You know, especially if they stop you and say, excuse me, what's that you got on? You smell good. That's different. Because, you know, you actually did that yourself. They stopping you, whether they stopping you to make conversation or she might, I need to get my nigga that shit or whatever else. So yeah, I think that's like one of the better.
Okay. So, you know, for me, I think I was thinking that, but I'm gonna second that. I'm gonna say smell. You know, as you know, bro, I haven't smoked. You know, I was a smoker, so when it comes down to tobacco, you know, I was heavy. I haven't smoked no Black and Milds and none of that shit in 6 months.
Okay,
or whatever the case.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, man. So when it boils down to it, one of the things that was a knock against me, in my opinion, was you could have on, you know, 400, 500, whatever. It's the trend as far as fashion goes. But I used to always smell like Black and Milds.
Okay.
But guess what? Today, you're not gonna smell no smoke on me.
Okay.
So if when the motherfucker tell me I smell good, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate it because I don't. You're not gonna catch none of that shit. You're not gonna catch no Newport, no Black. You're not gonna catch that on me.
Yeah. So you probably hear a little more than before.
It hit different. Yeah, it hit different now. It hit different now because shit. You know what I'm saying? If I got on Jordans, but my feet stink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So smell for me, smell is everything. Now I'm trying to smell like something every day.
Right. Oh yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the shits now. Because it's over for the tobacco. It's over for it.
And so like you can hit but then later on you're gonna smoke, so it's gonna like kind of overpower or mix in. So it's like now it's gonna stick on you all day.
You dead. You're not gonna smell zero tobacco on me. It's over with.
Okay. Walk around smelling delicious. And motherfuckers like, nigga, it's crossing the legs like, nigga,
you feel me? The gangsta ass nigga smell like motherfucking kiwi, strawberry, lush ice.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Contemplate giving you some pussy the way you smell, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, is Pete Davidson tripping?
Is he tripping?
Yeah. Text messages.
Now he grabbing his nuts. He grabbed his nuts. He grown ass man. He grabbed his nuts. Kanye got to calm down. I know why Kanye doing what he's doing. But at the end of the day, it's a grown ass man, dog. And I salute Pete Davis for standing up for himself. And you got to stand up for yourself, man. Don't be no motherfucking no French fry, dog.
Right. So I think not just himself, but I think the relationship has got a little more personal because it's kind of like, okay, nigga, I let this shit slide, but you fucking with my lady.
Exactly.
So now it's not just me. I ain't just stand up from you fucking with my lady.
Right.
So now we got a problem.
It's me. Yeah.
She's a good mom, XYZ, blah, blah, whatever else.
Right.
So how was he out of bounds for saying, I'm in bed with your wife? When Kanye said and not verbatim, but he said, okay, you talking spicy now, where you at? Like, let's meet. He said, I'm in bed with your wife.
Bro, he's not out of bounds because you got to think about the shots that's been taken at him and he's been quiet. He took the high road.
Poking the bear.
Yeah, he took the high road. Like at the end of the day, like, bro, I could real life whoop you. But I'm chilling. But you keep on fucking with me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bringing this dog out.
Right. Like, I could real life whoop you.
Okay.
You feel me? The same motherfucker that you talking about you want back, I got her from the back going crazy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't feel no kind of way about it. Because for me, the X is the X. If you are here, if they are legitimately fucking with each other like it appears to be, for me, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. This motherfucker hits me and tells me I'm in bed with your ex. Okay, my nigga, you got it. Whatever. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm never hurting for a woman or a pussy for that matter.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's out of bounds with it. A lot of men was like, nah, that me and that nigga got to see each other. He tell me he in bed with my.
That's a pride issue.
Yeah, it's a pride issue. It's a pride issue.
But you've been going at this nigga for months.
Yes. So you can't be the tough guy or the bully and then cry victim. Yeah. Once the damn whoever is not the tough guy or whoever's getting bullied start to swing back.
Thanks.
So I definitely don't think he's out of bounds.
No, he's not out of bounds.
And I do.
Kanye been going at this man.
Yes, sir.
Call this man Skeet, bro.
Yeah. And then nigga referring to himself as Skeet on the text message. He's like, hey, yeah, this Skeet. But you got to chill out, dog.
He was trolling him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's taking air out of Kanye's lungs. Okay, you want to call me Skeet? Fuck it, it's Skeet. I'm Skeet. But your bitch in the bed with me though.
You know what?
Think about it.
What if you trademark that shit?
It'd be the greatest thing ever.
That'd be mastermind. That would be
the greatest thing ever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Damn. Yeah, if he did that shit. But
psychological warfare.
I kind of like it though, because like I said, he's stuck up for his okay, I'm tired of this shit. You've been fucking with me, but you fucking with my woman now. This is my woman. So that's why I said I think the relationship has got a little more not complicated, but more personal between him and Kim than what it was before. Because now it's okay, nigga. I'm tired. Like you fucking with my woman now. I'm tired.
Like like you playing with me, bro.
Like stop it.
Stop playing with me.
So we are baby daddies, right?
Yeah. Man, if you knew how that crept up on my back, but yeah.
We are baby daddies, right? Yeah. We disagree on how our mom or our ex is raising our child.
If we disagree.
Yeah, if we disagree.
Okay.
Her current boyfriend steps in and was like, yo, dog, you gotta chill. So I'm putting, I guess, kind of remix or spin on it because that's kind of what Pete Davidson did. Pete Davidson did hit Kanye was like, hey, look, she's a good mom. I watch her, blah, 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 blah. So if you're in that situation, right, you don't like how, and you're not doing the public shit, like you're not telling the world and your best friends, which are kind of her friends too, and your family and her family, because you're still in cahoots with everybody. Like, I just don't agree with how she's raising our child.
Okay.
And, word get back to him and he hit you up. Hey, dog, you got to chill.
Okay.
Like, she's a great mom, blah, 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 whatever else.
Okay.
Is that different for you?
For Andre?
Yeah.
So, for me, at the end of the day, I'm never gonna dog the mother of my children, right? And for that reason, whomever is in my child's life or in their mom's life, you don't ever he should never ever come to me on that type of shit.
Okay.
Because I don't dog the mother of my children. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Right. But I'm never. You know me. I'm never going to discredit the mother of my children. Right. So if a motherfucker come to me with that type of shit, I'm on your ass. Okay. And I'm going.
See what's 100.
You feel me?
Okay.
This is a public service announcement for anybody that's listening. Where's the camera? For anybody that's listening.
I don't even know which one of these pads.
I'm not gonna ever dog out. God. The mothers of my children, right? So if a motherfucker ever feel like he feel froggy to the point where he want to come to me with some shit about that, it's gonna be a lot of slow singing the fathers bring. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going for that, Reg. I'm not going for that. But I digress. But I'm not going for that, Reg. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that, big dog.
So I get what you're saying because you don't do the bad mouth, and I don't either.
I don't do that, bro.
Yeah. At any point, does the new guy have a right to speak out and say, if you and your ex, any ex, does he have a right to say something like, hey, dog, like, listen.
If there's a disrespect factor in it, yes.
Okay.
Because that's his woman. Yeah. Okay. If there's a disrespect.
When it comes to the children, though, how she's raising them.
No, understand this. My baby is my baby. My kids are my kids.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm a staple
Okay.
I'm here for show. Win, lose, or draw, I'm in this motherfucker. You, my friend, might be on the bubble.
First out.
You feel what I'm saying? Think about it though.
Yeah.
So what right do you have? You don't have no fucking right.
Okay.
You don't have no right, dog.
So let me reverse it. You're the boyfriend.
Okay.
Your woman, you recognize her as a good woman.
Yeah.
Does everything for the children.
Yeah.
You even, hey, let me take them out to the trampoline park. Hey, hit them some money, buy some shit. But her baby dad has a problem with whatever she's doing or how she's raising them. Do you keep your mouth shut?
Listen, I am as a dad, I'm coaching her.
Okay.
I'm reassuring her that she's a good woman, that she's a good mother. I stay out of it.
Okay.
Until the disrespect happens, and it trickles down into what I got going on.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So long as the argument is between them about the child, and nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if it comes to the point where he's getting disrespectful to her about her character, or calling her out her name, or treating her a certain way, then we got an issue.
Okay.
Then we got an issue. But as far as, I'm going to stay out of whatever the case it is, I don't know. No matter what, you can hear, you can talk, it can be explained to you the type of situation, or relationship that said person and said parent has, but you never really know. And I'm smart enough to understand that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not disrespecting or attacking the person's character.
Okay.
Or the woman's character, in my case, the woman's character that I'm dealing with, then I'm going to stay out of it. My job is to support her. In any way. My job is to help her.
Yeah.
My job isn't to badmouth that man.
Right.
My job is to support and coach her to be the best mom she can be.
Yeah.
That's the way I view it. And I hope other motherfuckers review it, see it the same way. And I'm going to leave it at that, Rich. I ain't fucking with you.
Listen, we were supposed to be talking about Pete Kanye, man.
That's what we talking about.
You're right.
That's what we talking about, bro. What you said? That's what we talking about.
So fortunately, I've never had that issue. I've never had to deal with that. Hopefully, neither one of us in any way have to deal with that. I have dealt with women that their ex did not approve of them being in a relationship because it's another man outside of them around their child. But it's not reality because you think this woman is not supposed to move on.
It's not reality.
You know what I'm saying? How do I even know this nigga? Well, you don't know how long this nigga gonna be around, but he's around right now, and it's a possibility he could be around forever or whatever. Like that, but that's the nature of everything. A relationship could be 2-3 months. A relationship could be a lifetime. Who knows? Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, like I've been with women to where we was dropping her child off to the baby dad. Like she went in there and this nigga want to come outside and, oh, you bought this nigga with you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what, man? I pray that it never ever happens to me, man. Because it's not that deep, bro. It's not that serious. Life goes on.
Yeah. And it goes back to what you said earlier. There's bitter and probably some kind of jealousy because
no question.
Why do you care?
No question about it. Like, it's just that's crazy to me. That's just immaturity. it's immaturity, it's narcissistic, you're just a loser. You know what I'm saying? If you're the mayor of Loserville. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you don't expect somebody to move on and do what they're gonna do, man. But it's just it's a respect factor, though. That's it. As long as the respect is there, it should not be any issue.
No, it shouldn't be any at all. Period. Point blank. But it's hard to, not even just men and women. It's hard to gauge how how jealous or how things happen once they start feeling this a kind of way, because maybe they might think they're over XYZ,
right?
And then they pop up with you in the picture or me in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we with each other, and now all of a sudden this motherfucker care, and he got something to say because Andre, oh, you got this nigga around my child. Like, I'm like, this my man. Or Reggie, this my dude. Like, he spoke like, the fuck you think?
Right.
The only thing that should matter is, okay, they ain't putting hands, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that to the child. Like, it is what it is. Like, I could give a two fucks about what y'all doing.
Right.
As long as the child is in good hands with you. You are making sure you got the best interest outside of whoever. So I don't know. What's today? Today is the 16th.
It is.
We 2 days removed from steak and BJ day, man. Hey. I was just steak and BJ day. So for mine was uneventful. It's trash.
Bro, mine was definitely uneventful, bro. I got neither. That's
yeah. Matter of fact, I didn't get neither. Now, I didn't buy myself a steak.
I didn't buy myself a fucking steak.
I should have.
Actually, I had a steak fajita in my fucking chimichanga.
Oh, okay.
And I bought for myself, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't even get that.
I just had. Did you know about that prior to me telling you that?
No, I did, because so every year I forget about it though, because that's how uneventful it is. But Valentine's Day, and this is something that's just like kind of like one of those other days that, like, okay, this is National Margarita Day, this is National Best Friends Day, this is National Siblings Day. Like, it's one of those that you don't know it until it's there and you see it like floating around on social media. Somebody say something, because it ain't like, for instance, Valentine's Day, which they have made that damn near a day you cannot forget, right?
No, ain't no damn there.
Yeah. Nigga, that shit is in the plannings. Like, motherfuckers is talking about in November, December, like trying to figure out what the fuck going on, especially January.
Yeah,
it's planning going on. But so steak and blowjob day. Yeah. Oh, how I would love it to be a staple, the equivalent. And it's sad that we even have to take it there to that day, because as we know it, Valentine's Day is not.
No, we know it.
A woman's holiday.
You and I know.
Right. It's not a woman's holiday. It's supposed to be a lover's day, which lovers S. So it's supposed to be about, exactly. It's supposed to be about you and her. You show your lover whatever, and they do the same for you. Whether you buy her flowers and candy, she gets you a motherfucking bottle of cologne and whatever. So it's supposed to be something for both of y'all. But it rarely goes that way. Yeah. The steak and blowjob day has a nice ring to it and premise or whatever else. But even in my my experiences, even as of lately, because I think you were still overseas when we talked about this, and I told you, I'm like trying out this whole new thing where I just ain't fucking around like that, celibacy, all this other shit.
Right.
And that was kind of like a part of it.
Right.
Because, not to brag on myself, but I feel like, I for sexually, what I do or what I give is never reciprocated. In some factors. Some factors.
Okay.
I mean, but
without going into too much detail, because I don't give a damn what you're doing the art. But tell me more.
Well, when you like with somebody, you're messing around. Well, not messing around with them. But I mean, when it feels like it's more about you pleasing than being pleased.
Well, the type of dude that I am is always about that. So that's what. So,
but you also want pleasure as well. Like you never want to feel like you always have to be the one. Like so. For instance,
not 100% of the time, though.
Right? Not 100% of the time. So that's why I said. So for instance, there was a couple of months back, young lady I was we wasn't even talking. Like we was just like filling a void.
Okay. Oh shit, filling a void. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's real spill.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's real spill.
Yeah, it is. But
moving on.
Yeah. So there was one time, she came over. I was asleep.
Okay.
I just want to cuddle. It's raining, cold. I'm by myself.
She wants to cuddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already knocked out sleep.
All right.
Came over.
All right.
I woke up. After she got in bed, I woke. I went to sleep. I was, like I said, already sleep tired.
Yeah.
Woke up probably about 30-45 minutes later.
Okay.
I was getting head.
You woke up to the head.
Yeah, I woke up to head. So.
Okay.
It went right to Pound Town after that.
Of course.
Because I was like,
of course.
Let's cut out the bullshit. So
mission.
All right.
Okay.
So the next day, doing conversation, the lady told me she was in her feelings about something. I said, okay.
What was it that she was in her feelings
about? Let's talk about it. What do you feel some kind of way about? What you your feelings about? She said because she didn't receive no head. Because
she didn't receive it.
Yeah. So, and I said, well, listen, there's plenty of times that I have given you
fellatio.
Yeah. Well, for them it's cunnilingus, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Weird ass word, but yeah. So it was plenty. Like I said, there's plenty of times that I've given you and not even expect it because that's just me. Like it's something I like to do, but it ain't like going to be like necessity all the time. But that made me like evaluate some things and really like feel some kind of way because the one time you don't, it's a problem. But it's never a problem when I don't.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. In any situation that is like that, like that's just ridiculous to me.
Things are never going to be equal.
No,
but it should not just be one side all the time. And that's why. So that's why I said, in that sense, like yes, you may be the pleaser, but the pleaser always and sometimes at some point wants to receive. Like you don't want to always feel like you're always the one that's giving and never like there's never no reciprocation, whether it's in anything.
No, yeah, that's the normal shit. That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it goes back to your character and who you are as a person, man. Like I said, like again, I'm a pleaser first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pleaser first.
Yeah.
When it boils down to anything, not just sex, I'm a pleaser first. You know what I'm saying? Like so. I think it just all depends on your character.
Yeah, it is. And so to go back to steak and blowjob, Dave, dog. How many? It might just be me and my luck, but just a ratio of the women you have dealt with. The ratio of the ones that knew what the fuck they was doing without you having to tell them or coach them or tell them how you like it versus the ones that didn't, that you was just like, what's the ratio?
That knew
versus that were pleasers.
That were pleasers.
Yes. Without you telling them anything. Because so within the last like however long, like I hit it, like what do you like? Like tell me this, tell me that. And sometimes, I've recently started to get to that feeling to where nigga, I'm too old to just start like be teaching y'all motherfuckers. Even though I would like to.
So you're talking about are we talking about women that because I'll backtrack. So when it boils down to me, and dealing with women, I think over the past, I'm 36 today. So I'll say a solid 10, 12 years, right? I understood that I need to listen to women, whether it be vocally or, listen to their bodies or whatever the case may be, right? So I don't need you telling me shit.
Right.
Me.
But how many women have paid attention to you without asking you to know exactly what the fuck you like and what to do?
Very little. Very little. Very little.
That's sad. Because I feel the same way.
Very little. Very little.
How many times have you, okay, fuck it, I'll tell them, and then the shit still ain't like the same. Like they don't necessarily do that.
That's still
that's sad.
Yeah.
I can already tell. The percentages ain't.
Numbers ain't cut right. Yeah. The numbers ain't cut right. Your numbers ain't cut right.
Ladies, we're not bashing y'all, but
they say the truth will set you free.
The truth will set you free. Dog, let me get through cars. We gonna I got something different for
you asked me about these cars. I was wondering
unapologetic.
I'm not even gonna look at them. So
No, you're good. So I got we got
mind you, since we doing
unapologetic truths.
Yeah, so unapologetic truth, it was brought to my attention that I cheated.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Okay. And they say I cheated because was annihilating a thing in the 90s? She was not. She was not, Reg.
Okay.
I looked it up.
Okay.
She was not. So I
all right.
She was not.
Megan Good wasn't either. Megan Good is one of them. But we didn't bring her up though.
In the 90s, Megan Good was on Friday.
As a child. She was a child.
Kid at the ice cream show.
That sounds like hell.
It does.
That's hell. Y'all listen, we are getting hell.
Wow.
That's hell.
She sounds like rock.
Yeah. All right, so I got a suit of queens for our viewers. That's just crazy.
Okay.
Our viewers, I have Queen of Spades, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah.
I have a suit of aces, Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Hearts. Dude, that shit is loud as fuck. Damn, dog. Hey, this is the first one unapologetic, but
only in Georgia, man.
Only in Georgia. I don't even know how that might fuck up my audio, how loud that shit is. But,
see.
Yeah, we'll see. So these cards, and I'll put them down. They can represent women, right? I'll let you take three. I'll take three. And we got this little. This is an idea somebody gave me. It's called Wife, Playmate, This.
So out of the 3 women, you got to pick one that you're gonna wife, one that could be the playmate, and one that gotta get the fuck out of here. You know this. You gotta listen. All right. So I ain't listening. I ain't looking at none of this shit. I'll let you get 3, and then I'll pick the remaining 3.
Okay.
And, let me move these shits around. All right. You go ahead and grab 3.
So just grab random 3.
Grab 3. And so the first one is
1, 2.
all right.
3.
So the first one is actresses.
Actresses. Okay.
All right. We got. I'm not gonna tell you which card is which. All right. Lisa Ray.
Okay.
Megan Good.
Okay.
Lala Anthony. Viola Davis. Viola Davis.
Okay.
Kerry Washington.
Okay.
And Naturi Noddington.
As far as looks, or just or
wife, playmate, this. So whatever you want, the looks, the qualities or personality that you think they bring from what you've seen acting or whatever you just know about them.
wow.
So I'll let you go first. You got
right.
you flip over.
So flip the card.
Yeah, you flip all of them.
Oh, flip all the cards.
All right, so
Okay.
Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is Lisa Ray. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds is Kerry Washington.
Okay.
And the Ace of Diamonds is Megan Good.
Making
Hold
good.
on. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. Ace of Diamonds is Megan Good.
Okay.
Ace of Spades is Lisa Ray.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Queen of Diamonds is Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington, Megan Good, and who I say? Lisa Ray. Wife, playmate, this. Who you gonna wife?
I'm wifing Kerry Washington.
Okay. Why?
Her name is not has not been in the media as much as the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that's a part of what goes on. So I'm wifing Kerry Washington. My sneaky link is probably Megan Good.
Okay.
Right.
Whew. Okay. Why is that?
I think, you know what? No. Let me change it up.
Okay.
So Lisa Ray is probably my sticky link.
Okay.
Right. And she's my sticky link just because she just got that on the movie. She just, to me, we are both men with experience.
Mm-hmm.
She just has that factor. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
The way she give it up.
All right.
And Megan Good, she can ride because out of all of those, I've seen Megan Good in person. I don't know what's not impressed.
Wow, I haven't seen that person, but that's
I saw her in the Bull.
Well, them lips is something for me.
They are.
Jesus.
But guess what? They don't look like that in person. I think that they put the fucking, the shit that makes you blow you. You know what I mean?
All right. I got you. All right. So I have the Ace of Hearts, which is Lala Anthony. Lala Anthony. I have the Queen of Spades, which is Viola Davis, and the Queen of Hearts, which is Naturi Noddington, whatever. Yeah. And that's from Power.
From Power, yeah.
All right. So off top, Lala is married because I need to have that in my life all the time. Oh yeah. Oh, but I think she would make a perfect sneaky link too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was hoping she's going to be But so she's wifey.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
she's
wifey.
Okay.
Queen of Spades is Viola Davis. This.
You dissing Viola?
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Viola Davis is not attractive to me, man. I don't know if it's how to get away with murder or not. How she always looked in there. She's no.
Bro, real life, she remind me of she when I see her, she looks like one of my family members, cuz. She does.
Oh,
bro. She reminds
man.
me of she. If you told me her name was Footman or Walker, bro, I would believe you, bro.
And Natari, she would be the playmate sneaking down. I'm not big on her. She's not all that attractive to me, but
She's pretty, but she ain't just crazy like.
Yeah, her role in Power. She was a, you know what? She was a great sneaky link playmate in Power when she was
old
boy, the driver, and then the lawyer.
The lawyer.
So all right.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, we had actresses. This will be entertainers. We got
entertainers.
We got Meg
Thee Stallion.
Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Rennie Rucci.
Oh God.
Cash Doll.
Oh God.
Kalani.
You fucking around now.
Okay. Lizzo. And Azalea Banks. All right. Oh man. All right.
I got to pick my own.
Yeah. I'll let you pick your own.
I'll let you pick your
own.
I bet on my own. Bet on black.
Got 3.
That joint said Lizzo.
Okay.
Shout out Lizzo.
Yeah, the most confident out of all of them, probably. All right, what you got?
I got a Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades is Kalani.
Okay, got an Ace of Diamonds.
Ace of Diamonds is Rennie Rucci.
Kalani, Rennie Rucci, and I got a Queen of Hearts.
Azalea Banks.
Hey, Azalea Banks did. She did, bro.
I got you.
She did.
For a lot of reasons.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons. But
we don't even have to go into it.
Yeah, but she just, you know what I'm saying? So I got Kalani and Rennie Rucci.
All right.
Okay.
I know where you're going.
Do you though?
I do. But go ahead.
Yeah, I know you know where I'm going. So I'm wife for Rennie Rucci.
That was my pick.
Yeah, I'm wife for Rennie Rucci because the way she holding down, what's his name? Fujiano, right? She loyal to the soul. She held down Zendaya Stonewall too until he fucked it up.
Yeah,
you know, she Carolina girl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's what they be on. You know what I'm saying. Right. Kehlani got all the tattoos and all that shit, little skinny mini, you know, sexy, fine, whatever. That's my sneakiness. That's my little busted.
Yeah, she can be that.
That's my little busted.
Kehlani, I just the face tattoos and all that shit. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna want to see that every day.
Right.
You know, when the night is right, you know, I have enough sauce and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You feel me? You see them tattoos and all that shit.
When you don't have to tell a motherfucker what you want done. Yeah. All right. You ain't gotta ask her to choke on it. She gonna do it already.
Or she might tell you, she might grab your hand like the motherfucking Undertaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the vibe I get.
Yeah. All right. Ace of Spades. Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Ace of Hearts. Cash Doll. Queen of Diamonds, Lizzo.
I'm so jealous. I'm not jealous actually because that would have been tough between her and Rennie.
All right, Lizzo out of here.
Why, bro?
Wait. So aesthetically,
Yeah.
Lizzo just not what I want.
For you. She's not for you. Okay.
Pretty face, love the confidence.
Yeah.
Love the confidence. I think so. If I was gonna base this out of confidence,
Out of all of them,
I would take Lizzo. If we was just talking about confidence.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cash Doll got confidence, bro.
She do too, but we could say she has
she has
reason to be confident.
Got it.
And Lizzo ain't our typical what society says should be confident.
Yeah, I love me some motherfucking Cash. God,
Cash Doll and Meg Thee Stallion. And I've never been a big Meg, but as of lately, she's like Cash Doll and damn BMF though. Oh man. You know what?
don't go off of that. So okay. I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna go with personality. I'm gonna go from what I see outside of everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm wifing Cash Doll.
Yeah.
Why? I love that pretty brown skin. She's a pretty thing. Meg, my freak of the week.
Yeah.
I
ain't sold on that shit, Meg.
I'm not either. This conversation for next podcast. I'm not sold on a lot of these motherfuckers that talk that talk.
Yeah.
Like I said, they'll ask you, but then or they'll say it before but don't even like all the shit you said you do, you don't do none of it.
I ain't sold on the city girl.
No. But
go ahead.
Yeah, Cash Doll. Meg. That's my
sneaky link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's safe.
Let me get them. All right, we got one more. And this is athletes. We got Serena, Venus, Sha'Carri, Asia, Skylar, and FloJo. FloJo.
Wow. Okay.
Digging in the vaults.
Yeah, you did.
Digging in the vaults.
Man.
All right.
Okay. I'll take this one. I
just realized this nigga said that one said Lizzo, and I end up with Lizzo. He probably wasn't one that said Lizzo. You skip that shit. All right, what you got?
I got a Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts is Asia
Wilson.
Yeah.
The ball player.
Hold on. No. I'm sorry. That's FloJo. My bad.
Okay.
FloJo.
Mm-hmm. Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds is Skylar.
Okay. And Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades is Serena. God.
So Serena, FloJo, and Skylar Diggins.
FloJo, and Skylar. Wow. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to think on this one. Damn. They got the loaded deck on this one.
Okay.
Skylar, FloJo, and Serena. Damn.
Fuck.
Boy, you can put me on a tough one. Damn.
So,
wow.
I'm marrying Skylar Diggins.
I already knew that.
My daughter is named after her, right?
Okay.
My daughter's named after Skylar Diggins.
And that motherfucker is uber beautiful.
And on top of that,
uber beautiful.
On top of that, FloJo, my sneaky link.
Okay.
Serena got a ride. Serena got a ride. She got a ride, bro.
Yeah.
She got a ride.
Yeah.
She got a ride.
Well, so out of those three, absolutely.
Yeah. She got a ride. Serena got to go.
Ace of Hearts. I have Ace of Hearts. I got Sha'Carri Richardson.
Young girl. Little Snoop.
Queen of Spades. Vita off Belly.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right.
Queen of Spades. Asia Wilson.
Tall basketball player, but got sex appeal to her though.
And
She does.
Ace of Diamonds is Ace of Diamonds. Oh, Ace of Diamonds, Venus. Venus is out of here.
Word? Okay.
Venus is out of here.
Damn, no love for the Williams sisters.
She just. If it was Serena, then it'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Venus is just not attractive to me. Serena not that attractive to me, but out of the two, it'll be Serena hands down.
It'll be Serena.
Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades is Asia Wilson, and so I feel like when you mentioned Megan Good, I saw Asia in person.
I'm about to say you seen her.
Yeah, I got a picture, and but
who you got left? You got
Sha'Carri.
Okay, her. Okay.
I gotta go. So I'm white for Asian.
I believe that. I think that's safe.
Because it's safe, like you said. I think she might embody a lot of what I may be looking for in a wife. Sha'Carri, she seems like a wild card to me. She seems like that.
Yeah.
As we said, that my young girl on Belly.
Yeah.
That. Like to fuck with Tommy Buns just because, so yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I like that. That's a different spin on it. I like that, bro.
We're gonna do this a little more often. Yeah. But that's Unapologetic Truth for this week. And that is Unapologetic Podcast for this week, man. We can close this out. I can't believe we got hell like that.
Yeah, that was a nice little.
Damn.
I don't know what that's gonna sound like on
yeah. So
audio.
Yeah. Listen, the audio was fucked up for about a good 3-4 minutes. That's why it was the hell. I have not witnessed a hailstorm since I've been here, and that was crazy.
Georgia.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'll go first, man. As always, man, like, subscribe, share this thing. We're not going nowhere. We here. Shout out to my big dog Reg, man, for doing what he does, man, the hard work he puts into keeping this thing going and put this on a platform, or attempting to put us in a different arena, different, algorithms, man. So shout out to you, big dog.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to my babies. As always, shout out to the great state of North Carolina, man. Shout out to the Tar Heels, man. Y'all go do what y'all gonna do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Make the non-believers believers.
In Texas.
You feel me? In Texas, right? Facts. And as always, man, mental health is real, man. Myself and Reggie, we're not subject matter experts on mental health, but at the end of the day, we do know a little bit about it, a little bit. And if you come up on that, whether it be our personal IGs or Facebook, or if you just get on the Unapologetic Podcast at IG, I promise you, before you harm yourself or harm others, that we can point you into the right direction and get you the help that you need, man. But other than that, dog, I appreciate you, homie.
You know what? I appreciate you, man.
That's all I got.
All day. And shout out to everybody, and especially the aforementioned my battle buddy for checking us out and actually wanted to message me. And Sharif for shouting us out, getting on stage. We listen, the love and support. Yeah. We appreciate it as always, because it's hard in these times and days. People say they support you, but do they really? It's rare. But anybody that do support us and tunes in to us weekly, and whether and just checks us out in general, we appreciate it, man. Shout out to my babies. Passion, Shania, Luna. That's the queen for me.
Yeah.
She's everything. But that's it for us for this week. As always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. We'll see y'all next week. Dre the Nomad, Reg Prime Minister, we signing out.
Appreciate you.
Y'all be good. We out of here.
Take it easy.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.